Where the hell do I even begin? Everything about the last episode that happened there. Holy shit. Okay, I feel the need to address just a couple comments here. I'm just... My God, I'm sorry. I'm just legitimately just... I'm at a loss for words, you know? From that entire session, just from one, Kay losing her memory from a fall. The fact that she survived, but she's not the Kay that we know. That sprite of her holding her head while she's having a breakdown fucked with me. And just seeing the collective responses we got from Edgeworth, Gumshoe, and even Francisca. Okay, first off, peak Francisca's back. Legitimately happy that she's back. But seeing all of their collective reactions to somebody that they know, somebody that they are fond of, that they are friends with in a way. Like, maybe not so much with Francisca, but she's friendly to Kay. She knows her. Seeing their reactions to Kay being put in distress and all of that was good, because it shows that, like, even if Kay lost her father, she still has a family, you know? She has a family with those three. And our Kay is just scared. She has no memory of who she is, and she's terrified. And now she's being accused of a murder that I know for a fact she definitely did not commit. Excelsius Winner. Where do I begin with him? That man... Actually, hold on. Is he in the profile selection here? Yes, he is. Excelsius Winner, age 68. Former chief prosecutor, current chairman of the committee, and Eustace Winner's father. Has a tendency to burst into tears over nothing, and also talks down to his own son. Like, kind of a... Wait a minute. 17... 16... Did you adopt Eustace having kids at 51? That can result in some medical issues for the kid, I would assume. Like, the older the parents are, the higher the risk of, like, some medical complications for the child. I don't know. I'm not... I just have some... I don't know. Rosie Ringer. Also, I'm glad I got the joke, dead ringer. I'm glad I actually got the joke, you know. This man scares me. Which, to be fair, any corrupt person in a high position of power, because I'm sorry, you give me that face, and you give me the way that he treated his own son, and all of that, no. That man already is striking me as extremely corrupt, and just, there is a certain level of fear whenever you see somebody that's so blatantly just corrupt and potentially evil in a position of power, and they lord it over you. That is a legitimate fear. And also, I want to snap his neck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to snap his neck. I want to shove his goggles down throat. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just gonna get unnecessarily violent right now. Anyway, going to a comment from BG Titan Avatar. Hilda was originally named Bonnie Young in the fan translation, if I'm remembering correctly. And Rosie Ringer, dead ringer, you were correct, was originally Jill Crane. Blaze DeBest was dear old dad's original name. His new name is basically just Winner twice, while also sounding like Celsius, hinting at his lighter fire fascination. Thank you very much for that one, actually. I appreciate that little bit of different name like comparisons from the fan translation and the original and the current translation and all that. Thank you very much for that one, BG Titan. I appreciate that. Also, a couple people did bring this up. Yeah, I did notice. I know I made a comment about it, but I did legitimately notice that, like, Gavel had a reaction to Edgeworth's shining moment where he just put his fucking pin down. Like, mad respect. That felt like a culmination of everything that's been building up for Edgeworth. That man fights for the truth. And my God, it is so satisfying seeing that. I don't know. But look at that. His pin is no longer in the evidence. Okay. Maybe he should just start wearing this pin from now on. April 5th, 5:58 p.m. High Prosecutor's offices, room 1202. Kay! She's not here either. Where are you? Oh! Fender! Knockity knock knock. Special visitor. Fender! Oh! Talk about an unhappy face. Everything okay, big guy? You won't earn yourself too many admirers looking like that. What are you doing here? Has something happened? Has something happened, he asks. I'll say. It's been all over the news. A murder in the committee chamber. I'd call that a happening, all right. And what with your hearing being today, I thought, well, I couldn't help but wondering if you were involved. They're reporting on the news already? Heck yeah! A dead lawyer, a young woman on the run, they're lapping it up. It's crazy stuff, but compelling too, I gotta admit. So, are you gonna give me the lowdown or what? Well, actually... Holy shit! Whoa! Maybe warn a guy before blowing his mind next time. Things are even crazier than I thought. This isn't a joke, Fender. Kay's out there somewhere, all alone and without her memory. Not to mention being the suspect in the murder. That definitely doesn't make things any easier. But where the heck could she have gone to? You sure she doesn't remember Zip? I thought she might have come here, but... No luck, huh? Can't say I'm surprised. Sounds like she thinks she's done you wrong. She wouldn't want to cause you even more trouble by rocking up on your doorstep. You think I don't know that? But I'm out of places to look. Hey, take a chill pill, compadre. This isn't like you. I care about my daughter, damn it! I'm sorry, what was that? Nothing. You're wound up tighter than the clockwork monkey. Which isn't a bad thing, necessarily. After all, it's got even you running from pillar to post looking to save an innocent from jail. Acting like the attorney I know you were born to be. Look, Fender, I may have given up my badge earlier, but that doesn't mean I've decided to become an attorney. However, Kay isn't just some suspect in a murder to me. She's somebody I've come to know very well, even if we've only been acquainted for a short while. And she'd never harm a fly, let alone another person. Blow my mind twice in 5 minutes, why don't you? Kid's lucky to have you in her corner, champ. I hope you don't mind me saying this, but that's quite the bond that's sprung up between the two of you. And not to give me and your old man's a run for its money, even. It's nothing like that, really. She just likes to involve herself in my affairs. You can say that again. From what I've seen, she likes to charge into things no holds barred. But she's done you some good, I can tell. You two make a great team. Can't say I'm not a little jealous, seeing as my partner in crime's no longer around. Anyway, you need to track her down. Connections like that don't grow on trees. I should know. Alright, how about this for a plan? You're fresh out of ideas about where she could be. You can't just walk out the street shooting a name. Shouting a name. Shooting, fuck it. Shooting and shouting, same thing. I'm pretty sure both of those are wrong. So, why not go back to the source? Look into how she lost her memory in the first place. You just might turn up some clues that'll help narrow things down. That's not a bad idea. Based on what she told us, it seems like it all started at the big building. That's where we're headed. Next stop, the big time.
maybe you can give your face the good news on the way. Kay won't come frolicking back into the fold if the first thing she sees is you scowling like that.
Very funny. Fender is truly a force of nature all on his own. Alright. Okay, so it is already starting to turn evening. It's already nighttime according to the freaking buildings in the back there. 6:42 p.m. and it's already dark. Wait a minute. I'm recording at 6:19 p.m. Hold on. Is it dark outside? Oh shit, this is accurate. Never mind. I shouldn't complain about it. It's accurate. The sun sure set quickly. That's what I'm saying!
Not even a murder on the premises could make this place close its doors. Gotta chase that last dollar, huh? There's hardly anybody around, though. Guess we got the whole place to ourselves.
Oh, right. There was actually another comment. I am so sorry. There was actually another comment that I wanted to address. It's got like more little details here about some of the name changes. Give me a minute. All right, so this comment is from the trusty Yoshiki. To add on the info about the fan translation, she was named Bonnie Young, director of the Die Young Hospital. The fucking Die Young Hospital? Are you kidding me? Oh God, wow. I wonder what joke is about. I wonder what that joke name is.
At the Miles, we got sleuthing to do. This rooftop paradise is all ours. So let's focus up and do what we're good at, 4K, all right?
Do what we are good at, huh? I suppose I should be grateful there's at least something we can do. All right, big building viewing platform. Hey, ladies, how you doing?
Mr. Edgeworth, we meet again.
What are you two doing up here?
Well, seeing as we came all this way, we thought we might as well enjoy some cotton candy. What the heck are you doing here? Looking to get yourself in even more hot water?
You needn't worry about me, Dr. Hertz. I'll be just fine.
Whatever you say, Mr. Soon-to-be ex-prosecutor turned ex-prosecutor. Saw that coming a mile off. Wait, what? You got fired?
As I said, you needn't concern yourself with my affairs.
If you say so. So, how's Kay doing? Uh-oh, did something happen? Maybe I can help? How about an injection?
No injections, thank you. Unfortunately, a jab a day does not keep the world's troubles at bay.
Yeah, it did get kind of chilly, huh? Come on, let's head home. All right then, Mr. Edgeworth. Catch you again soon.
Her animation is so ridiculously smooth.
Hey, you! Yeah, you! How about some delicious Potting Clouds cotton candy to brighten your day?
Potting Clouds? Is it named for the fact that we're so close to the clouds up here?
Our gimmick is we take a normal serving of cotton candy and we split it in half. Pot it, if you will. Half the candy, same price, double the profit, and we're laughing all the way to the bank.
Edgeworth, do you have a gun? I don't think your customers will be laughing if you keep sharing that information quite so freely.
You don't fuck with cotton candy. You don't ruin a good thing with something like that.
They shoot you in Texas for that. It looks like a TV for showing announcements from the various companies in the big building. But at the moment, it's just showing a regular broadcast channel. What am I standing here for? The Steel Samurai isn't on to... Edgy. You absolute dork. You can insert a coin to take a good look at the distant landscape for a few minutes. Kay absolutely would have been all over this. The Kay I know, anyway. But for now, I'd better focus my powers of observation on this rooftop. Yeah, we're doing this for Kay, come on.
this? Hold on. Pegasus, the winged horse of legend. No, wait. Isn't that a horn on its forehead? So, it's a unicorn. No, that can't be right either. Unicorns don't have wings! What's this? There's a little plaque there at the bottom showing the name of the piece. Contradictions. That'll teach me to bother engaging with such things. Huh. Alright. Okay then. Anything on these here? So, the person in the raincoat that Kay saw supposedly approached her from the direction of the concession stand. Which would suggest that she was pushed over this railing here. The railing is chest high. You'd have to try really hard to go tumbling over the edge of it. Everything looks sturdy enough, too. My guess is that it would have to have been somebody that potentially lifted her and threw her off. It's a pretty sizable cherry tree. Its flowers are just on the cusp of full bloom. According to what Kay told us, she was standing beneath this tree until she was pushed and fell. Okay. The beak and wings of a bird and the body of a lion. I guess these statues are meant to guard the peace of this little rooftop haven. I have to say, they're incredibly detailed. Almost frighteningly so. Instead of feeling welcomed, I wonder how many people have been scared off by these instead. Quite a few. I mean, it looks neat. Kay?
Hi.
Kay?
Don't mind me. I was just lying in wait.
That would make you a criminal, Kay. Perhaps you meant to say laying low?
Oh, yes, that.
Nevertheless, I doubt people will look kindly on a suspect haunting the site of a supposed crime. Surely you understand that, even in your current state? On top of which, while you've been playing hide-and-go-seek, I've been worried sick and frantically trying to find you. Just think about... God... My heart can't handle this! Come on, man! Okay.
Are you mad at me?
Of course I am. Now, what were you thinking coming back here? Did you think your amnesia would excuse your recklessness?
No. I came to try and help you get your badge back.
What?
I thought if I could get my memory back, I might be able to remember killing that poor woman. I thought if I came back to where I lost my memory, maybe I could...
There's one thing you haven't lost, you know. Your ability to surpass my expectations at every turn. I couldn't be more certain now that you're the Kay I know so very well. However, I don't appreciate you being so reckless. Do you hear me?
I'm sorry.
Seriously, Miles, you're killing me here. You were banking good guy points and then you went and blew it up by blowing your top. Good to see you, kiddo. Glad to see you safe. Come on, bring it in.
Okay.
That's the spirit.
Not now, Fender!
Yeesh, I was just trying to line the mood.
Live news now from the big building where a shocking murder took place earlier today.
police continue their hunt for a young woman known to have been present at the scene. She is considered the prime suspect, and police say no effort is being spared in trying to track her down.
Oh, mama. They're not messing around, huh? Well, Dame, what's the plan? Looks like the clock's ticking down. And fast.
Indeed. It's only a matter of time before they find us.
All right. First things first. Okay? You're sticking with us from now on. Capiche?
But I've caused you so much trouble already.
You can hardly make things any worse for me at this point.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Then it's settled. We're in this together like the Three Musketeers. Miles here will be in charge of proving Kay innocent.
And I will. Believe me.
So I'm gonna need you to do everything you can to help him with his investigating. Okay, Kay?
Yes, of course.
Great. Now we've got to move quick. Can't be getting bagged by the boys in blue before we've even started. You two may not have any more to lose, but your Uncle Eddie sure does. Gregory would never forgive me if I got the family office shut down.
Thank you, Fender. I'm sure I owe you more than I'll ever really know. Also, it's good to have you back. Now let's make sure we take good care of you, okay? Oh, shit. 17-year-old sought in connection with lawyer slaying.
As you can see, they're still hard at work up on the 50th floor.
That's where the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence holds their disciplinary hearings, correct?
That's right. There have been people walking by the windows all evening. This is one serious investigation.
Well, this doesn't make our chances of getting out of here with Kay any rosier.
We'll have to find a way to slip past the press.
I'm a cool and mysterious customer, Malzarino, but I'm no spy.
Maybe we can use him as a decoy if things get desperate.
Okay, whatever you're thinking, quit it. I can tell it doesn't end well for me. Okay, Miles, I can read your thoughts. Don't do that.
I must scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention. Oh? Interesting. It looks like this is being broadcast live, which means we're looking at the big building in real time.
Does that mean we're on TV too?
I don't think so. The camera is far away enough, and it's just dark enough that I think we'll be safe for now. At least we better be. If Kay is spotted, things will go from bad to worse before we know it. Okay. As you can see, they're still hard up at work on the 50th floor.
That's what okay, we already... Yeah, that's where the Committee for Prosecutorial Excellence holds their disciplinary hearings, correct?
That's right. There have been people walking by the windows all evening. This is one serious investigation. I guess they're still working the committee chamber. The reporter's right. You can see people moving around. Wait. Something's very wrong with this picture. And I can use a certain piece of evidence to help me deduce exactly what. Hold on a minute. Oh, wait a minute. That's one floor off. This is supposed to be the floor with the committee. Oh, there's a there. Okay, we have a contradiction here.
Eureka!
Question. How many floors does this building have?
Easy, 50, right? Kinda ironic that just a few feet above where the committee works its ugly little schemes is a place where starry-eyed young romantics come to wish for everlasting smoochy times.
But then, what's that dark space above the 50th floor?
The gloomy underbelly of... What? Wait a minute.
Exactly. The committee chamber is supposed to be on the top floor, directly beneath the viewing platform. But it actually appears to be located one floor below that.
clearly contradicting the supposed facts.
Maybe whoever wrote the pamphlet made a mistake?
Somehow I don't think so. Call me crazy, but yes. There appears to be a hidden 51st floor.
Wow. And that's where they keep the gloomy underbelly of love?
Ow, my heart. You didn't need to take it quite so literally, Kay. Good. Then perhaps we can take this more seriously instead. Oh, come on. Have you met me, Miles? That might be easier said than done. It'll still be easier than trying to enjoy your so-called jokes. Interesting. So... okay. So, there's a supposed 51st floor, or, like, legit, what if we were actually lied to, in a way, you know? Unless that room was a setup. Like, maybe the room itself was actually staged. I mean, possibly. It seems there's an extra floor between the 50th floor and the roof. Kay was pushed by a person in red raincoat who had walked toward her from the concession stand. Kay remembers standing beneath the cherry tree. Is there a cherry tree in the 51st floor? I don't know. That's probably a stupid idea. Let me get more information here. Okay. Kind of glad that looking at the TV resulted in something new. All right, let's talk to Kay.
I hope I've been of help to you so far.
Okay, do you remember anything else?
I came back here because I thought it might jog my memory.
How about we go over what you remember one more time?
Okay. I was standing under the tree, sheltering from the rain. Then I saw a person in a red raincoat. And then they pushed me.
Can you remember anything specific about the person in the raincoat?
I'm sorry. I just can't recall anything. Oh, but there is one thing. I could see the moon over their shoulder as they came closer and closer.
Oh, that's a new detail. You could see the moon? The moon?
Yes, it's all very fuzzy, but it was in the exact same place it is right now. Floating up there above the cherry blossoms.
Wait, so the moon was visible over the mysterious figure's shoulder. That's new information. I should keep it in mind. But it's from the concession stand. That's...
I keep feeling like there's something just on the edge of my memory.
There is. It could be the clue we need. All right, just let it float to the top of your mind, and say whatever comes into your thoughts.
Alright. I'm seeing... It's very faint, but... I'm seeing a small restaurant. Just a counter and some seats, and there's this incredible smell. A beautiful golden soup, not too thick, and it tastes just right. It's filled with delicious noodles. They're firm, but not too firm. And that's when a thought crossed my mind. I'm going to order another bowl.
A captivating memory, but sadly, one that has nothing to do with the case. You know what? We will forgive her for that. We will forgive her for that. Let's let her have a positive memory. Let's let her remember something good. Just something positive, because right now this girl is being put through the ringer, and I am upset for her, damn it. Sorry,
Alright. Okay.
You used to say you were the second great thief Yatagarasu. A noble outlaw, dedicated to stealing the truth. Do you really not remember any of that?
Oh! I think you're right. I was a noble.
Not a noble, Kay. A noble outlaw. Still, I suppose you got halfway there. Yeah, we'll just, you can, it's okay. It's okay.
Alright, let's talk, Fender.
Can't believe this thing's made the news already. How do they do it, huh? Hey, think they're filming us from the chopper up there right now? Go check the TV for me, Mazzarino. Need to make sure they're catching my good side.
Now? At a time like this? Alright.
Standing beneath the cherry tree, she saw the moon shining over the shoulder of the person in the red raincoat. It's in the same part of the sky tonight, but it's not. But she saw the person in the raincoat from. They were walked toward her from the concession stand, so the moon was on the opposite side.
No, there's probably got to be something. There's probably got to be something more. The fuck is that? Am I imagining things? Is that? What is that? Can I look at that?
She was standing beneath this tree until she was pushed and fell.
What is that?
There was actually, she was pushed, the railing is chest high.
What is? I'm sorry, is that a fucking hatch? Either that's a very bizarre, like, what's it called? A plotting? No, it's a potting. I'm sorry. The plant plots. You know, the things that the little square things that you put plants in. Okay, I'm gonna try to connect these. The railing near the tree? Damn it. Okay, so it's not that. I think the only thing I can do now is just try to figure out which logic pieces go together right now. So, if these don't go together... These? Okay, they do, okay.
Thinking back over what Kay has said, the person in the raincoat approached her from the direction of the concession stand, which implies that she was pushed over the railing on the opposite the stand. She also said that she could see the moon over this person's shoulder. But when we checked just now, the moon was in a different location than expected. Yet, Kay claims it's currently in the same spot in the sky as on the night of the incident. This throws the positions of the moon and the person in the raincoat out of alignment with her story. I think her memories may become confused somehow. What's more, if she really had been pushed over that railing, she would have never survived the fall. Therefore, I must conclude that she may not have fallen where she thought she did. Interesting. I was about to say, yeah, it's from 50 floors. No, that would have killed her. She would have died. Unless she fell on something soft, possibly. I don't fucking know. I doubt it. Where Kay fell. It's possible that Kay didn't fall over the railing after all. Okay. Would these go together then? They do! You may have fallen, Kay, but it couldn't have been over that railing. Because if you had, you wouldn't be alive now to tell the tale.
But I definitely remember standing under that tree. If I was pushed, the only way I could have fallen is over that railing, isn't it?
Not unless the ground opened up and swallowed you whole.
The ground can just open up like that?
Kay, sweetie. I gotta remember. I know, just gotta remember, like, she's hurt. I just have to remember she's struggling to remember.
Okay. Oh, shit. My bad. Not a joking matter. Sorry, kiddo.
But it may also be closer to the truth than you think, Fender. Let's take another look at the ground in that area. There's a chance we might have missed something. Oh. Ooh.
I knew it! It was a hatch!
Kay couldn't have fallen over the railing. So where did she fall? There must be a clue around here somewhere. I must scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention. Well, obviously the flower petals. The ground here is covered with cherry blossoms. Even though the tree's not in full bloom yet, the strong wind up here is blowing the petals right off. It would have been nice if they'd thought to tidy up just a little, though. What's this?
Looks like a service hatch. Kay, do you think you might have fallen down here instead? Nah, you'd never be as clumsy as that.
I'm sorry. I just can't say one way or the other.
My bad, kiddo. Just another one of my silly musings. You don't have to take me so seriously, you know?
I don't? Never?
Well, maybe not never. I mean, if I told you to leap lyrically into my arms.
Bender!
Chill, Malzarino. Where's your sense of whimsy?
So, never then.
Ouch. Ooh, talk about a deep cut.
Did Kay fall down the hatch by the cherry tree? How has a whole floor between the 50th and the viewing platform remained undetected all this time?
You got me there. Kinda hard to hide a set of stairs going up to it, if you ask me.
That's precisely it. Things like stairs that are normally out in the open going unnoticed by people seems a bit implausible. Which can only mean the 51st floor is no ordinary floor, and can't be reached by ordinary means.
Then we'll just have to reach it through an extraordinary means, right?
I don't know about the extraordinary means, but let's go for unconventional.
Indeed. Consider, if you will, the hatch we found by the cherry tree. What would you expect to find on the other side of such a hatch? A room of some kind, perhaps?
Ho ho ho! A secret room! Now you're talking my language.
Let's go take a look.
All right, there we go.
What is this place?
Look at all that stuff down there. Is it a storeroom?
Whatever it is, I think we can safely say that this is where you fell.
Go, team! Strike one mystery off the list.
Yes, but the greater mystery of Kay's memory loss remains unsolved. We have a red rain-coated figure who can walk on air to account for, among other things.
Hey, can a guy bask in his success for a second? So, we found a hidden storeroom. I vote we scooch on down and check it out.
We have pretty much exhausted everything up here. And it can't hurt to take a look.
Woo! Let's go! Oh my god! Wait a minute, wait. Hold on, I remember you. You're, oh my god, what was your name? Hold on, did you fucking... You were like in a bonus, God damn it, you were literally in a bonus story in one in the original trilogy. You're Emma. What was your last name? Emma. Fuck. Okay. I know I got your first name. Right?
Is that you, Mr. Edgeworth?
Emma, what are you doing here?
I heard about what happened from Detective Gumshoe. I was in the area, so I thought I'd come by and see what's going on.
This is Emma Sky. She's looking good. She's a high school student, currently studying in Europe to become a forensic scientist. The younger sister of a former superior of mine, who we've also stood in court together.
The detective called me up in a panic. He said your badge fell off of the big building and that Kay was in a man suit and...
Oh my god. Held it right there. Didn't you just leave to go back to Europe a few days ago? And you're back again already?
Yep, I'm here with one of my professors. But not to do any schoolwork or anything, just some interpreting.
Then shouldn't you be off doing that instead of gallivanting around a crime scene?
Oh, it's fine. There's this wonderful thing called body language after all.
That's not an actual language, Emma.
Anyway, never mind me. This is about Kay. How is she? Where is she?
Ah, shucks, isn't that sweet, K-Meister? Your little friend is worried about you.
Oh, yes.
Who's this guy? Don't tell me you went and got a new assistant, Mr. Edgeworth.
Very funny, young lady. It's actually the other way around, I'll have you know. Eddie Fender, Tony at Law, and senior partner at Edgeworth & Co. Law Offices.
Edgeworth? So you are his assistant? Wait, attorney? Since when were you a defense attorney?
I'm not! Ugh. To say it's complicated is an understatement.
Let's not sweat the details for now, yeah? First things first.
But an attorney? Mr. Edgeworth, really?
Ooh, it's like I'm not even here.
What is this? Some kind of weird experiment?
Perhaps we should head down below. I'll explain there.
I agree. The police could be here any minute.
And who's this?
I'll explain later, Emma. Come on, time to go.
Oh, all right. But you better explain yourself, Mr. Hotshot Pro. Attorney?
Trust me, I'll explain that too.
Okery-dokery-doo, down the hatch we go.
Alright, that's okay. Ah, damn, Emma's back. Hell yeah.